Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hello, Miss Natalie. How are you?
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel. Another wonderful full moon reading. A couple months have gotten past me, and I didn't get to get on YouTube for full moon readings. So, how are you? Is there a delay? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to full moon
Tina. Tina.
readings, and it's harvest moon, and it's the fourth and last super moon of this year. So um, I'm excited about this. Last night we had to go run an errand late, and it was after 7, and the moon was coming up, and there was some clouds obscuring the top and bottom, and a thicker cloud in the very middle. And it looked so
Mm.
Halloween. I was so excited,
Oh
and
yeah.
it
Oh
ended up
yeah.
being huge. It was huge, and I forgot or didn't that it was a super moon. So that was like, it was so huge. It was so huge.
Mm-hmm.
One quick hello, Jackie's here. Of course, Jackie's here. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I love it. I love it. And Joe G showed up. Hey, Joe G. So happy you're here tonight. And Miss Jessica Lynn has popped in. How
Yeah.
wonderful. Um, so we're going to be doing Harvest Moon readings tonight. What's your insights on the harvest moon, Natalie?
Hmm. I can share from a health perspective, it brings intense healing. Um, Top of my head, I believe I just did a post about this. So the energy from the supermoon intensifies healing. So it's like whatever is broke, go outside, suck down that energy, place it wherever it is, and receive your healing. That's when you say super, and this is
It's
the last one
super
of this
healing.
year. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, let's not go into 2024 with, the same sicknesses. So
Right.
full moons are all about intensity anyway, and yes, we get very emotional, yes, it's about intensity, but let's intensify the healing. I can only bring it from a medical perspective. So to
Right.
me,
Right.
super healing time, super, super
I
healing time.
love that. I love
Yeah.
that. And for those who don't know who Miss Natalie Olson is, it's Dr. Natalie Olson, and she is a certified healer. Now, tell me about your healing practice, real quick. I don't know if
Okay.
Josie and Jessica know.
I I would say I retired as a naturopathic doctor and went into medical astrology, which is
Love it.
astrology and astronomy. Now, I was a geek from the start anyway. When I say geek, I'm talking about, having tape kind of in my glasses, geeky, um,
No.
because I love astronomy. As you can see, the telescope, I'm still at it, still the nerd, still, so I was fascinated with the moon and the stars. So, what I just recently did, remember, it's when I met you, remember? So, it's like I am transitioning now into naturopathic. It's a word that doesn't exist, naturopathic medical astrology.
I
So,
love
it's a combination of
Yeah.
natural medicine
Yeah.
and
You're
astrology.
putting
So
your
I'm
unique
loving it.
twist on
And
healing.
oracles with it. I can put the card. That's another whole level.
Yes.
Is the same thing using oracle cards with it. So
I love that.
that's where I'm
I'm
at.
going to explain real quick the time we were talking, and you were looking at the specific oracle cards to specific body parts. While you talk, I'm going to go turn my air conditioner back on.
Okay. Okay. One way that I incorporate uh, oracles into medical, even anything medical, I have several different anatomy cards. Cards that address emotions, but The ones with anatomy has body parts on it, a brain, a foot, a liver, a kidney. Now, remember, when we draw cards, we draw them listening in for the intuitiveness of it. So basically, when I pull a medical card, that is what the universe is saying needs to be addressed. And then the intuitive medical comes in. And from there, I can diagnose because I do have a license. So, Ginger, all the ones I've seen you on, they put the medical clause. We don't diagnose for entertainment only. Well, I don't have to say that. I can actually do it because, I have the license to do it. So from there, I kind of help the people just gain revelation as to what's going on with their body. And that's another perk of, and
Yeah.
even using astrology to do it as well. So that's a little perk.
I love it. I love it. And just real quick, I want to say hi. A couple more people popped in. We have
Wait a
Gerald.
minute. Hold on. I don't have a fan. Hold on. Hold on. I'm making one. I'm making one. Here we go. Here we go.
There you go. There you go. So he's dishwash lurking. And Debbie has joined us. Welcome, Debbie. Thank you for coming in. And Sonia's here. Sonia, I'm sorry. I did a reading for Sonia and I recorded it. And it's telling me it's too large to send. So I'm trying to figure out a way, Sonia, still to send you that reading.
OneDrive. Use OneDrive.
I guess so. Well, I recorded it on my phone.
Oh.
And when I try to send it anywhere, it's saying it's too large. But so if I have to, I will go through the hour and a half and type it out for her. But anyway, so what I'm gonna love, I can tell I'm gonna love it already. Tonight's readings. So for me, harvest, that magical time of the year, fall is coming, and I used to just dread fall because I go through a depression during fall, and it's usually after Halloween because I'm so excited in October and I love Halloween and I'm just all about Halloween. And when Halloween is over, I go through a little bit of depression. Partly I think it's because it gets dark sooner, and I'm very much low energy if I don't have the sun shining. And then others are some personal reasons. But this year I have this feeling of excitement and anticipation, and I haven't quite figured it out. But I'm loving now the atmospheric change. You go from, I'm here in the South, hot, humid. Natalie's my neighbor, by the way. So it is hot, it is humid, and as soon as fall starts coming, we get these beautiful breezes, and it is so refreshing. But where I live is a lot of woods, and as I'm driving these cute little country roads, hidden treasures are being revealed when the leaves fall away. Because I'll be driving, and all of a sudden I'm like, I never knew there was a pond there. And drive more. I didn't know there was a beautiful house over there, and I love looking at old buildings. And so now I get, it's. I used to not like the drive because it was just sticks, but now I see the beautiful treasures that are unfolding and stuff. So I'm excited about this year, and so maybe there's something different. Maybe it's the planetary alignments. I don't know, but I just feel that it's a more positive shift is coming or is happening right now.
Yeah.
So I want to learn more about astrology. I've been taking baby steps to learn. I'm finally figuring out, I get it when a planet's in a certain house and now what it's doing. Can I recite it to you right now? I cannot, but I hope to soon. So Samantha popped in. Hi, Samantha. Thank you for coming. So with all that being said, let's do some readings. So what I thought would be nice is, let me put this little banner up, because we were talking about maybe doing particular readings. They'll still be kind of general, but we're going to try to figure out what is it that we do need to release. And like you said, last supermoon, let's figure out what we need to release to lighten our energy so that it could flourish until into the 2024. But what did I put? Release what no longer serves, harvest your soul manifestation. So in the harvest, what are we doing? We're gathering what does feed our souls, feed our bodies, feed our spirit. So I think tonight's readings are kind of going to be a little bit of a general. I think we can still ask questions. So right now, if you want a reading, just put I want a reading. If you have a question, put it in, put emojis in. And Miss Sam here, is this you, Miss? Who's this? Oh my God, Susan, is that you?
Sonia had that song. Sonia had that song ringing in my head. I'm so excited. All I can see is people with spandex tights on and big fat ankle socks. You know how back in the day they had those leotard. I know, I want you. That's just what I have to see that in my head.
Oh, Sonia, you're fired. That song just bugs me. Sonia, Sonia, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Sonia was the winner of I'll do another drawing, little contest. My next solo readings, I will do another contest for to win a free reading. It was so much fun to do reading for Sonia. She's such a beautiful soul. And I love it when readings make you cry, because you're at the heart center of it. And so it was a special time. So yeah. And then if you go in my description, my email's in there. If you do want a reading, you can go ahead and just message me anytime. And then Natalie, are you doing readings yet?
Well, remember, I am launching my YouTube. Oh, here we go. Remember, this is my first. I'm out of the closet. This is it. This is, even though I'm not on my channel, I am going to begin next week, actually once a week during readings. Yeah, this is it.
Yep. So we're here to support Natalie, and next week she's going to actually just blast out, launch it all. And what do we do? Friday? Was it Friday at 7?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So if
I'll be posting that. Yeah.
Yeah. So next Friday, that's October 6th, Natalie and I will be on Natalie's channel. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button for her, and pop on over to her channel next Friday. I'm so excited for her. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to go through and see who I've starred. And if I miss you, just give me a shout out. The chat jumps while I'm trying to read it. Okay, so I have Jessica Lynn. I have Samantha. I have Debbie, Sonia, and all right, and Susan. Where'd you go? There we are. Hey, Susan. Okay, Susan's very special to me. I have to share. So for those of you who may not know, my son has a has autism, and Miss Susan has been his transport driver for, oh my gosh, how long now? We absolutely love Susan. She's just so dedicated to helping us out, picking up Kyle, driving safely, being in contact with me the entire time. When before she came, I never knew when he was coming home, who he was with. And some days I was just like, it's been 2 hours. Where is my son? She's the best ever. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Susan and embarrass her. You can still be embarrassed in chat. Okay, so then we have
Jess.
Jess, there we are.
Yes.
All right, Jess 3, got you starred. Yes, perfect question. That's what we're doing tonight. All right. Thank you for putting the links in. You just got another subscriber. Awesome. I want to make sure I'm making sure I haven't skipped anyone. We have 6 people starred already, and I'm going to star Jackie as well. I think Jackie needs a reading tonight. She doesn't ask that often. She's so polite and helps out and is an awesome mod, and I think she needs a reading tonight. So unless you don't want one, Jackie, put in no thank you in large letters, smacking those emojis, and I'll still ignore them. Hi, Kiba. Oh, Kiba's been with me a while. I love it. So thank you for coming. Kiba, if you want a reading, let me know. What we're doing is kind of a general readings about what we need to release and what we need to harvest, these manifestations, these energies of healing, and to move forward, as this is the final supermoon, and as Natalie said, super healing moon. So we want to know what we need to heal tonight is basically what is
right.
going on.
Yeah, Keeper said yes.
Yes, I love it. Okay. All right. I'm going to sip. Got my tea here. Cheers. Okay. So you guys are my guinea pigs tonight. I got a new deck, and it was one of those Don Michelle made me do it.
Ooh.
It's in French. I know not Sprint, and it's French.
Oui.
Yeah, I know croissant and all that stuff. But oh, so you got some subscribers, Natalie. Woohoo! Thank you, everyone. This is the best group. They're so supportive. All right, so until someone else comes in, I'm going to start readings. What decks are you using tonight, my dear?
I am using the Moonology oracles. I have 2. One is just your standard Moonology and your Moonology manifestation. And then lastly, I'm not going medical, but I have the healing.
Okay.
You know, I can't stop being a doctor. Can't stop if I try. So we have the healing spirit. So these are connecting with the spirit guides to tell you about your healing. So yeah.
Absolutely lovely. So I'm going to use, I've even forgotten the name in English. We'll just call it French Harvest deck for tonight. And then I'm going to use the 3 Trees Oracle, because I just feeling the harvest energy. I'm picking fall vibish decks. Is vibish a word? I'm making up words tonight. I'm just letting everybody know. And then I think I'll pull either or 2 little oracles, Forest Fae and Whispering Woods, because it's just the harvest time, the fall. It's just all woodsy feelings for me. So ready to get going?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see. Let me see. I tonight am going to start with Kiba. Okay, so Kiba would love a reading tonight. So Kiba, Thank you again for coming, Kiba. Love it when you come in. Okay, so new cards. Natalie, you let me know if you want to go first or
I'm ready to
second.
go. I can
You're
go now.
already
I'm
ready.
ready.
Okay. All right,
All right,
keep
keep the
going.
first card we have is New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle is beginning. A new romantic. Now, anytime I see romance, doesn't necessarily, because you could be married, you could be seeking, but romance, newness is coming. Remember, we're talking about a harvest. Second card I have for you, it's the last quarter moon in Taurus. It says, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Last card, and then I have is, oh, you got to see this, Ginger. This is gorgeous, these angels. You came to serve. I'm going to give you an understanding of that, and just look at those. Look at that big, it's like the parent down on the child angel right there. So let's put these three together. They seem all over the place, but let me help you to understand. A new cycle is coming. You see the scales here. Um, and when I think of romance, uh, even just going outside of relationships, there is balance that's coming to you. So be proud of yourself because you did come to this earth to serve.
That's
Your
beautiful.
servitude, it's like there's balance that's coming. If you get my drift, if you understand what I mean right there by that. So, overall, what this is saying to me is balance, a fresh start. It's going to be so fresh, it's going to be like a romance. It's going to whip you away. So be proud of who you are as this balance and newness comes because, hey, you got to get her done. And that's what I got for you. I
I
hope that
love
makes
it.
sense.
I was hoping it was okay. Perfect, perfect. Let me go to the comment section real quick. Oh, I just deleted all the comments. Here we go. Okay, so it would help if I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So keep us. Thanks for that beautiful messages. My little finger does not want to work. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So I have for you, sweet dear. I love it. So you're talking romance. I have the Queen of Cups here. And so, Queen of Cups, let me look at this Queen. So, bear with me. This is a new deck to me, and I'm already getting different messages than I would from an average Queen of Cups here. Okay. I see that she is really using her third eye. She's got, say, either a shell or a gem. Let me see. Let me embiggen me here. Okay. I don't know. My autofocus never wants to focus. But anyways, you get the thing here. So she is totally tapping in to her guides, to the divine. And for me, seeing all these like antler type things come emerging, to me, that's her spiritual antennas there. So she's totally tuning in, open and receptive to the messages. And being that this is the Queen of Cups, messages from the heart for her heart, messages of healing, and maybe, as Natalie says, messages for opening up her heart as well to be receiving love and romance and such, all that beautiful stuff. And then I got opportunity. So you have an opportunity coming your way. Um, so let's say anything that you're harvesting right now, when that opportunity presents itself, you are going to have your bags full of everything you need for this opportunity to move forward through it And I love this card because it's like that analogy. Sometimes we have to work through those thorns to get to the sweet fruit. So I think it's being acknowledged right now that you have been working hard. Life has been throwing you a little prickly thorn here and there, but be prepared. An opportunity is coming your way that will be very fruitful for you. And then when I pulled from my Whispering Woods, I got reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. I'm going to also liken that to this picture because she's in the water as well. And if you weren't here in the beginning, I was talking about the leaves falling away and revealing hidden treasures. And I didn't realize a pond existed until the leaves fell away. So going shadows deep in the woods, shadows deep in the waters, your emotional waters. But again, I just see her fully connecting with her divine team to assist her with this new shift that's coming. I don't know if you're feeling this, but I'm feeling a shift coming. So it'll probably come up in readings tonight. So that's what I have for you, lovely Kiba. So I hope that you can get a message from there and something means something to you. So that's what I have. So what's this? Oh, you ladies made my day. Bless you both. Bless you, Kiba. And I just hope this new what the fall is going to reveal to you is beautiful blessings for you. So there you go. Okay, that's a beautiful card, I have to say. I just have to say. All right, who is next on my list here? All right, what I'm going to do is try to hit people that haven't been in here in a while. I'm going to go to Susan next. This is Susan, and she would love a full moon reading.
All right.
Susan.
Here we go. Susan. First card is the new moon in Aries. That represents a brand new year. So happy new year to you, Susan. Now, in astrology, when the sun goes into Aries, Aries represents new beginnings, and that's when we celebrate the new year. So this card is new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. It's time to take action, Susan. Yeah. New doors, new opportunities are awaiting you. Just like New Year, Aries starts a new beginning cycle. So it's time for you to take action. Second card is a full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve because you've got to take action. All right. That's what that's saying right there. So, whatever it is that's hindering you from taking action, from moving forward, hey, since the full moon is going on tonight, super moon, and it represents healing, use that energy to bring yourself to a place of action. Last card. Ooh, says always in motion. That's going to be the manifestation and your harvest of when you let your fears go and when you begin to take action. What's going to be the harvest? You're going to be floating. It says always in motion. You're going to be moving ahead. Look at that. You're going through the tunnel of life. So, again, take action. Let go of those fears and float on. All right. That's what I got for you.
Modest Mouse has a song called Float On. I almost removed myself from the chat or from the chat. Okay. So if anybody just look up Modest Mouse Float On, and it talks about you know, life happens, but we must float on. And it's a really fun song, and I'll leave you with that. Too bad I couldn't bring up songs on here real quick. That'd be fun. Um, okay, so Garnet's here. Let me say hello before I go on. Garnet, Garnet, Garnet. Hello from England. Love it.
Mm.
Yes. Okay, so thanks for coming, Garnet. We are doing Harvest Moon readings. So basically, readings of healing tonight. So if you want a reading, let me know. For now, Miss Susan, I don't know what's going on here because cards literally were just popping out. So let me see what I can do with this. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to read these two together. Let me pop myself over here. Okay, all right. So we're going to start with this one. This is a Two of Swords, and Two of Swords basically means you have to go deep inside to make some decisions that are very important to you. So as long as you go deep inside, so that's like putting on the blindfold. Now, some people can put on the blindfold because they don't want to make a decision and they just want somebody to do it for them. Well, that's a big no. So a lot of times we need to just close our eyes, take a deep breath, go deep within, and ask our guides for assistance in these important decisions. Again, we have, this must be a theme with this deck. We have like trees coming up, limbs and coming up like antlers. So these are like the antennas to the divine for me. So now you auto adjust. And we also got Judgment. So Judgment is about releasing and healing. Okay, so sometimes, we hear that, don't judge others, but we forget not to judge ourselves as well. We're too hard on ourselves. We need to be kinder to ourselves. We need not to, I used to say, if I'm not hard on myself, who will be? Well, it's time we got to stop saying that. So it's just saying to be kinder to yourself, go within, connect with the divine. They're here to assist you in anything you need assistance with. They're waiting for you to ask, and all you have to do is ask. But I love this. This is healing, very much a card of healing for you. This all about light energy. Look at the life force that's surrounding her. So you have a lot of life force surrounding you. You have guides that want to help you. And this is about embracing that life force. I also got this cute little guy, Intrigue. Let me think. Intrigue. So I think it's go after what intrigues you. You'll find hidden treasures there. That's what I'm thinking. And this otter, he's in the water, and water's about emotions. So go deep diving into what intrigues you, and you'll find hidden treasures there. Not sure what that means at the moment, but maybe you do. So then cards were flying again, coming from the Whispering Woods. The first one was light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. And I love that came out when this card came out about you going deep within to get some answers. You also got renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. We, as the human body, it renews itself. And I've recently learned to say, and give your body permission to heal itself, is what I was trying to say. We can go deep within and find out what's ailing us and give our body permission to heal what is ailing us. So this is something new for me that I'm trying out. But remember, each day is a new day. Each day is the first day of the rest of your life. Each year is a new year. So this is the full moon. Do some manifesting. And also the strength card came out. When your roots are deep, need not fear the storm. I love that for you. So this
Mhm.
is also a card to remind everybody to stay grounded, especially this time of season that's coming up, the darker season, where many of us do go through a depression. Sometimes we can't help it. Sometimes it's the lack of light. So here's where I'm going to bring up light and that life force. So this is where we need to draw on the life force that surrounds us to
Mhm.
keep our energies raised and keep us renewed. So that's what I have for you, dear Susan. I hope something
Wow.
makes sense to you. I keep if
Oh,
I
Ginger.
it's
Well,
because I'm just trying to hit the right buttons.
while you were talking to her,
Uh-huh.
her spirit guide came in saying
Yeah.
that they've been giving her hints and pointers for you to trust what you see and what you hear and not doubt yourself so that you can move forward. And they did it in a giggle kind of way, like, we've been trying to tell her. We've been trying, that's how it was. We've been trying to tell her that she's right on it. She's not going loony, and it's like they're pointing while you were talking to her, saying, we've been trying to help her and give her pointers to build confidence, to let her know she's on the
Yeah.
right path here, on
Yeah.
target.
Yeah.
And they're there to help you. It's the same thing Ginger was saying, the light, your helpers, everyone is here, and they've been sending you little messages, little pointers to let you know that you got it. You got it. Just step out, go beyond those fears, and
Yeah.
they'll help guide you. They'll help you.
Even in darkness, we have the power within us to create light and lightness to help us through these darker months. So,
Mhm.
she must have stepped away. I didn't see her comment, but I hope you can watch this back and hear that message. That was a nice message. Um, okay, had my sip sip. Let's see
Mhm.
who's next. Let's see who's next. Uh, Let me unstar. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go with Jessree now. Jessree would like a message from her spirit guides for the full moon energy.
All
Okay,
right,
wonderful.
Jess. Yes, the first card I have for you
Let me
is,
begin.
oh my, is the super moon. Oh
No
my
way.
goodness. What the super moon is saying is emotions are running high. It's just telling you what's going on right now. So emotions are running high. Let's see what else. Next, we have the last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind you. Why? Because emotions are running high. Leave the past. Walk away, like this person right here is doing. Walk off into the sunset. Last card I have is this: one spirit guide, one way. That means that you're being guided. All you have to do is leave the past behind. You will be guided. One spirit guide, one way. So that all goes together during this super moon. As you deal with the emotions, leave the past behind, you will be guided into your harvest. All right, that's what I got for you.
Beautiful,
Hi,
beautiful.
Nancy. Hi,
Hello, Miss Nancy. I saw you popping in. Mm, I love it. Nancy has movie nights with her son, and
Nancy.
I just love it. I just love it. So it's Happy Aries. It's a full moon in Aries, you said.
Yes,
Interesting.
that card was, yes.
Um, so I'm in Cancer, but my moon and my ascending is Aries. So that is a very interesting person, in my opinion. It explained a lot when I learned. Okay, so Jess, I got distracted by chat, so let me pull a couple more cards for you. Um, So how I asked for you specifically, Jessry, is as you asked. So I pulled what you need to release and what you need to harvest. And so, oh Lord, my, I don't know. It's weird. I shouldn't have put lotion on because my hands are like too soft and they won't grasp anything. All right, just read what you need to release first. Let me do that and then do that. I love this image. Okay, so this image, okay, speaking of moons, so I love this. So this is the Ten of Swords. In the Ten of Swords is, in this image especially, these are your guides letting you know that they recognize that you have gone through some hard energy shifts, I'm going to call it. But being the 10, it's the ending of these shifts. So you're being prepared for a new shift in your energy coming forward. And I'm looking at these images because there's a lot of spiral activity. Okay. A lot of spiral activity in here. There's thorns and there's leaves that are falling away. You weren't here in the beginning, but I was saying how what I like about autumn is the leaves are falling away and revealing hidden treasures. So I feel like you've gone, let me think. You've gone through some challenging energies up through now. And if I'm way off base, let me know. But it's being acknowledged, and it's, the message here is saying this is soon ending for you, and you are coming to a new shift, and this new shift is something to celebrate. This is a new deck for me, so I might be a little slower in my interpretations here, but it's because it's such beautiful images, first of all, is why. So in this image, she has been crowned for her accomplishments, and look at this energy she's holding is an energy of peace. It's an energy of contentment, and she's actually in a space where she can be proud of herself. And being the Six of Batons, people are also proud of her because they know her story, and they are very proud of you, of where you are, what's coming for you anyways, and if it hasn't started already. So you have a lot to be proud of for your accomplishments. Then I pulled, oh, how interesting. So in this deck, there's no title on this. So for me, I'm going to use this as, this is Hawk energy. And I want to read to you about Hawk energy. Clear sight, focus, premonition, seeing things from a higher perspective because you have a higher purpose. And this hawk also represents a messenger from spirit. And look at the the butterfly above this beautiful bird, transformation. So another acknowledgement that you are going through a transformation, and it's going to be the most beautiful energy coming for you here. This says, Spirit is sending you a message. Open your greater vision to see the signs. It's also a reminder of, focus on your priorities right now to get you through, if you are going through a hard time. Okay, and so this is also talking about using your, so connecting with the divine. That's where your higher perspective is coming from, and it's your message that you are meant for a higher purpose. And I'm hoping if you don't know your purpose now, it's going to soon be revealed to you through these through this fall season, and a lot of healing. She sees hawks all the time. Okay, so when you see these hawks, know that that's Spirit's way of saying, we are here we have messages for you. So it's time for you to tune in for these messages. So I'm going to pull from the Whispering Woods another message for you. Clearing, make room for growth. So this is perfect timing for saying this. It's the fall, it's the full moon. Release what does not serve your highest good at this moment, because you have something special coming your way that you need to make room for. So I hope this helps, Jessree, and thank you for letting us read for you tonight. I think, is this the first time I read for you, Jessree? It might be, but okay, beautiful. We've got Booked Witch that came in. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything real quick. Fall this year, for some reason, it's my favorite season now. You know, it's October was always my favorite season, but now fall. I'm allowing fall to be part of that. Okay, so I was on point. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know that, because sometimes I'm just so nervous of being, no, you're way off. Or, you know, sometimes, and I'll say this too, sometimes when I have been read and they're reading it as present, it's something that was in the past. So that's another reason why I like to know. And I don't know why. I always get read my past as a present reading when I go see people. So, but yes, you have wonderful, wonderful energy coming your way. So prepare for this shift. Me too. I second that. Appreciate it. All right. So where are we? It's time for another sip.
I'm almost out of coffee. I'm gonna turn into
that's why I'm
something.
sipping on my tea, because sometimes I bring me a second cup up here to have ready, but I didn't do that tonight. So thank you all for who've been here from the beginning, and thank you for who are coming in, and those for joining us a little bit later. Harvest Moon reading. So we're trying to go through the energies of what's our healing energies, and Natalie is a healer by trade, and we were just incorporating these beautiful cards to see what we need to release, what need to harvest and bring forward into the new year. As Natalie said, this is the final full moon of the year, so final supermoon of the year. Yeah. Super healing happening right now, so we need to be open and receptive to this healing energy that's coming, and then prepare for a happier new cycle. Okay. All right. Let's see. Checking. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. So we're going to go to Miss Jessica Lynn.
Jessica Lynn. Alrighty. First moon is a fixed moon. The moon is saying, hold your vision. You know what you want. Hold on to that. Do not let anybody try to deter you, tell you what they think is best. Hold on to it. When that says fixed moon, it's locked down. It's fixed. It's going to be that way no matter what comes around, no matter what's spinning around it. Stay focused. Hold on to your vision. That's the first moon. Second moon is saying, the first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. You know what I'm hearing? Screw people. If this thing makes you happy, screw them. Tell them to go get a astrological enema. Get rid of them. Okay? That's what I
An
hear
astro
for you.
enema.
Second moon is telling you honor your feelings. This is what makes you happy. Hold on to your vision. Last card, your healing manifestation, inner space, and universal knowledge. That
Ooh, that's a
space that's
beautiful
on
one.
the inside of you is going to give you the knowledge to manifest your vision. Remember, this is about the harvest. So, as you hold on to your vision, as you stay happy, you know, and honor your feelings, there is the end result right there. That inner space and universal knowledge will come to you. It looks like there's a face in there. Look at that.
It really does.
Wow.
Oh, for a moment, I literally saw Jesus. And now it's an alien. That's it. I knew it. Jesus
That
is
looks
an
like a that's
alien.
I wasn't gonna say that, but oh my god, look at the eyes right there. Boom. Third eye, the
Yeah,
alien with
totally
the
third
third
eye.
eye. Wow.
Oh my God.
Looks like a gray.
So
Okay.
Jessica says that definitely resonates with her.
Good, good, good.
Yeah. So I
So it's not the
apologize for my
coffee talking.
blasphemy.
It's not the coffee. I'm so happy. It's not the coffee talking.
Okay, dear Jessica, I love this. I got the Emperor for you. Notice how has this emperor is very in touch with the feminine energy. I love this for you. So the emperor, he didn't get where he was without all the trials and tribulations, the challenges, the obstacles. He's mastered them all to get where he is. And again, there's the theme of this deck. I gotta remember what the name of the deck is. For those of you who came in late, this is a French deck. I do not read French. Um, so I've forgotten the name of the deck. um, okay, so again, I'm telling you, these are the antennas to the divine. And this person is in a place of personal power. Look, there's an Ankh. Look at that.
Mm.
Okay. So this person is in a place of personal power. So for me, in this interpretation, it's not a matter of material power. And it's not about being above all and everyone. It's about personal power that you have gained through experience. And because you may or may not know that you've been connected to the divine this whole time, and you've been led by the divine, perhaps unknowingly. And so their messages for you are they have been sheltering you from all the storms. Things could have been tougher out there, but they have been there for you. And um, well, I was just going to say the word navigating you. The card of navigation came up. So through all your trials and tribulations, your guides and angels that have been there for you, sheltering you. And this image just made me think of the footsteps in the sand. Here we go with Jesus again. Maybe he's here. Hello? I didn't mean to blaspheme you. Um, but when there was two sets of footprints and then there were one, the man said, "Where were you when I needed you most?" And he said, "I was there and I was carrying you." I don't know the whole verbatim of that scripture, but your guides have been with you through all your hard challenges and stuff. And so this navigation, okay. My message here is to make sure you're very well grounded because these roots run deep, and there's a root system, and then it's a communication system with Mother Gaia. So when you're grounding, you are also connecting with Mother Gaia. And this connection also helps you through your challenges and you don't lose your way. The navigation of the trees. What is this? The north side of the trees have the moss that helped people way back when with their navigation through the challenging woods not to get lost. They find their way. And look back here, the light. So you are being navigated towards the light. So this tells me that if you've been going through rough times, you are going to be mastering them. And interesting enough, the card of resilient came up. Stay as strong as the evergreen trees. Here we go. These trees through storms, they bend, sometimes they limbs break off, but they remain resilient as a whole. They are strong to the core, and it's also because of their root system. So this is just another message for you to remain grounded and remain connected with your source energy. Okay, that's what I have for you, my dear. I almost got lost there. So I hope that helps you in some way. I felt like I rambled just a little bit, but these images are just so awe-inspiring. And I just get lost. All right, I'm losing it. My apophyllite went flying. There's a lot of energy. Cards are flying, apophylites are flying. I hope that meant something for you, Miss Jessica. Thank you for letting us read for you. And she's finishing up that last drop.
It's a full moon. I may turn into a werewolf in a minute.
Okay, do you need a refill? I'm going to review the chat. No,
you're good. We can keep going. Keep
All
going.
Right, so Jackie saw a boxing glove in an image. And Jessica was saying definitely resonates. Natalie, I think I put that up there already. Your Friday night. Okay, I'm all caught up in chat. All right. Okay. Where are we? We are with Samantha. Okay, Samantha.
All right.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
What do we got?
I love her little emoji, the hummingbird. Oh, I had a hummingbird come up to me. I opened my back door. I heard a buzzing. I ducked because we have these big wood bumblebees, and it turned out it was a hummingbird. And it kept coming. I thought it was going to come in the house, and I didn't want to scare it away, but I didn't want it to get caught in my house either. So as long as it lingered, I'm like, this is definitely a message for me. Hummingbird energy.
Wow.
I got to read that because I meant to read it. Hummingbird energy. For those of you who don't know me, I love to refer to my animal totems. Hummingbird. Joy, beauty, delicate, agile miracles. You are blessed. No, you bless the world with joy and love. Spread the miracles of happiness. All right, everybody, I'm spreading happiness. Woohoo! Do you feel it? All things happy. I wish all things happy. All right, Natalie, wow. You ready?
All right, for Samantha, first moon is 2. First one is a full moon eclipse. Oh, we got that coming next month. So that's right. When there is a card that I pull that's tied to a future astro event, make note, October 2. The first full moon is in October. So as I read this card, we can kind of put that, we're not doing dates and times, but you can kind of put those two together. Full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. Whoa. Okay, so next month is an actual eclipse. This just told you conclusions are coming within reach. Intuitively, I would say By next month, look for that conclusion. And I can say that with a guarantee. All right. I'm just going by what the signs are saying here intuitively. A second card came up, new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. As you meditate and contemplate, that again, I'm putting these two together, new moon, full moon. All right. So when you meditate during a new moon is when you set intentions. We have a new moon coming up in about 2 to 3 weeks. I can't give you exact dates. So again, if we're going to do this astro wise, in a couple of weeks, I would meditate and contemplate, set intentions for October for the conclusions to come. All right. Just helping you out, reading the cards here. Last one is a spiritual hug is coming your way. Wow. A spiritual hug.
Look at that, Cosmo.
Yeah. What does that look like, Ginger? Look at that picture, guy. I'm getting all kinds of what that looks like. What does that look like to you guys?
Well, you know, I see a peony. I see, oh my gosh, I'm not going to say that. I see,
I see, you know, when the sperm, sorry to be graphic, but you know what I'm talking about, the egg and the,
okay.
You know.
So you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. So it's not just my mind.
No.
So we're talking about the seed. We were talking about this earlier. We forgot to say it in the beginning. The seed, there's the seed of life right now ready to be birthed.
Yep. That's it. That's the harvest. Now, that's not a pregnancy. That's not saying you're about to get knocked up.
That's not a premonition.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, I get it. You're going to be reborn.
There you go.
A rebirth. Kidding aside.
Oh, check this out, Ginger. Let me let it get closer. There's a person. Why am I seeing aliens today? Doesn't that look like a two-finger alien?
Oh, you don't see my thing. I see an owl.
Wow, y'all.
I see a beautiful owl. So that's all about wisdom. Oh my God. There is an alien in there.
2 fingers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Samantha. You know, this is what you get. Full moon energy is silliness. Do you have more cards for her?
That's it. That's all I got, Samantha. I hope that resonated with you.
So that's something. Be prepared for something far out, amazing, out of this world. So maybe you're being called to actually channel otherworldly beings. That's a possibility because it's some of the cards I have here. All right, let me start off by the harvest, what to release. I have the 4 of Cups here. So 4 of Cups energies is about sometimes when we're focusing too much on what does not serve us to the point we may miss an opportunity, or we may miss seeing somebody offering that moment of light for you. So you're being asked to snap out of it. Let's release what no longer serves so we can have our cups filled for moving forward, for once we plant our seeds and harvest what's coming to us. Cups are all about emotional energy too. So whatever is weighing on your heart, it's time to recognize it, acknowledge it, send it love, and then release it so that you can move forward. I love I got also the Queen of Cups. So we're talking about this magical energy. I don't know if you saw this card earlier. I pulled for somebody She is definitely being in tune with her divine team. She's got her third eye activation going here. She's got her receptors going up to the divine, and she's manifesting. So this is the time to release what no longer serves you, to leave room for manifesting. Bring into that nourishment of your soul what is needed right now. I love this because I got also seeking magic. So there is something definitely magical coming your way if you're not feeling it already, Samantha. Um, Look at all these lunar moths here. Are they lunar moths? No, I think they're butterflies. We got butterflies, we got fireflies, we got thistles. So a lot of magic happening within the darkness. So I don't know if you're going through some sort of challenges right now emotionally, but this is Spirit's way of acknowledging, look to that light. This is the same with the Four of Cups. You have to let that go and look up, look towards the light, ask for guidance from your spirit guides. They're all around you. Look, right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have one main guide, I feel, for you right now, and 6 others that are part of your team that are wanting to assist you right now, and they're trying to bring you to the light. So they're trying to attract you to the light, like fireflies. And so I'm going to go back to her. The magic is within you, and it's up to you to bring it forward. And it will seriously help you in life and in the trials, in the challenges. And then I got the grounding card. Keep your roots and stand taller than the trees. The more you dig in, the more you're resilient, and the more you can withstand any storm that comes your way. And you do it with beauty and grace. So that is my message for you, Samantha. And I hope that helps you in some way or means something to you. So there we go. Let me stop hogging the screen here. Okay, I need another sip. My throat is getting dry. So those are beautiful cards. I'm just, again, this is the first time I haven't even used this deck for myself yet, and these are just beautiful messages. I'm loving this deck. Well, where's my little pen, my spade? So, how you doing? We have 3 left. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you game? I never asked if you were on a time limit. Are you good tonight?
I'm good. No,
awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. All right. And if anybody's in the chat that hasn't gotten a reading, just let us know real quick, because we're going to close readings here pretty shortly. So, okay, Debbie, are you still here, my dear? I want to say thank you to those who come to receive a reading, and it takes a while to get to you. So I appreciate your patience. But I also hope that as we're giving readings for others, that there's little bits of messages in there for you as well, and touches your heart and soul somehow. So, so thank you. So Debbie, are you ready? Okay. All right, Natalie, did you pull cards already? You're such a quick draw on your cards. I love it.
Right here. They're just right here ready. Okay, so.
All right, Debbie.
First moon we have is the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Make a mental note of that. First quarter moon. Second moon is saying full moon in Leo. Go wild. Oh, I love that. Look at that lion. Go wild. All right. Last card, and this is the card of manifestation. Life lessons again. Now we're going to put all three of these together to make
That's
sense.
beautiful. And the moon's in
So,
that one too. Or is that purposeful?
your commitment is being tested. There is a test here. It's like, can you really be free? Can you really be happy? You're about to be tested here. Your commitment, even
Ooh,
to life, to situations here. Go wild, free yourself, loose yourself, from this. And then you're going to get the life lesson. You're going to understand it. So as you let go, as you let loose during this season of testing, the end manifestation and harvest is going to be the lesson. You're finally going to get it. You're going to have the understanding that you need. All right. And that's what I have for you.
beautiful. Wow. Okay. Um, yes, Sonia, absolutely. You're next, by the way. So hang in there, baby. So Debbie, I'm loving your reading. So you had two cards that came out on the one deck. So you got I love this. The Ten of Pentacles. Look at this cute little cottage. And one of the things I like about this fall is one of the treasures that's being revealed are the cottages in the woods that I never knew were there. And the first time I ever saw them during the fall season, I was the roads I took to work, my previous job, they're kind of windy and they're very mesmerizing. And sometimes I gotta watch myself because pay attention to the road when I'm fascinated with what I see that I've not seen before. So this Ten of Pentacles is all about the successes you've had in life, treasuring these successes, putting them in your home, which is in your heart, your soul, and then sharing these. It's like, I don't know, someday if you're not already, I don't know how old you are, but being a grandma, um, I loved hearing the stories from my grandmother as I was growing up. And so these Ten of Pentacles is also about leaving your legacy. So what do you want your children, your grandchildren to remember you by, and the stories that will be passed down through generations? So this is a happiness card, and this is the hidden treasure, and it's within you. And I love that the next one pulled out. I didn't understand it at first, but I realized this is lightning.
Mm.
Lightning strikes, and this is the Eight of Batons. So this is something's coming, some energy that's coming your way, and it's coming fast, and it'll be just flash, and it could be in flashes. So these are messages that are going to be coming to you. So I don't know if you are an intuitive. If you're not, you may soon be, because if you start listening to these flashes of thoughts that are unexpected that come into you, these are messages from the divine. Also, what I like about this picture is not only is this lightning strikes, but it's like roots. So I feel like it's this energy that comes from the sky and break the way they break up sometimes, and they actually seem like they go into the ground. So I really feel um yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. um I'm trying to figure out how to say what I'm seeing in my mind. So you know how through the night I've been telling people stay grounded, but this is a different energetic grounding for you. So this is why I'm having trouble putting into words. This is a whole new vision I'm having about grounding yourself spiritually in such a way that when you start receiving messages, it's like the first thought was it's going to blow your mind. But something something energetically. There's a beautiful energetic shift coming your way as well. And then I got this raven, and raven represents knowledge. And so this is also ancestral knowledge to me, because look at these books. They're not new. So this is old knowledge. This is knowledge passed down, and maybe that's where this card comes in too. Knowledge that has been passed down to you, that you are meant to to present it to others. Um, maybe maybe this is saying that you need to do a little ancestral work too. I don't know if you've done ancestral work. But part of our guides are our ancestors. So I think maybe you need to research some ancestral uh, ancestry. Maybe that's what this is meaning. So, and then I got this beautiful card. It says, an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. It's kind of making this make a little sense here. Knowledge starts with a seed and then it grows, but there's some sort of spiritual knowledge that that you are meant to attain, whichever. I can't put it into words. I'm seeing all these flashes of visions, but I hope this means something to you, and you know what the heck I'm talking about. Because I'm having trouble expressing it. There's something deep rooted, but it's divine energies, and whether it's ancestral energy or new divine energy. But I keep wanting to go back to the ancestral energy just because of these lightning flashes seem to be going deep into the ground and charging it. So I hope this makes sense to you somehow, some way. So I don't know. Sometimes I see and I can't put it into words, and I know they're simple words. I think I get so excited about what I see, and maybe that too is this. It's going to be it may seem overwhelming to you, so maybe that's why I'm feeling that way. Some of this new energy coming your way that may overwhelm you. Just make sure you're deeply grounded, and then it'll all make sense to you at some point. So. Oh, okay. Thank you, Debbie. Maybe it'll make sense tomorrow and I'll be like, Debbie, remember? So, okay. So we have Sonia and Jackie had to go, but if you don't mind doing a reading for Jackie, and if she watches back, I can let her know we did a reading for her. So beautiful energy for you, Debbie. Beautiful energy I'm feeling. Okay, Sonia, are you ready?
All right.
I love Sonia. Okay. Sonia's a sweet soul, too. A lot of sweet souls in here.
All right.
Here you go. Take the floor.
Okay. We got moon number 1 for Sonia is the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Second moon says this. It's the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. So have faith and think it through. What is going to be the harvest of when you do these two things? Let's see. It says you have the power to make yourself better. Look at that flooring tree. Look at that tree, just vibrant. Look in the middle, shining bright. So, as you have faith in yourself, in your dreams, thinking these things through, you're going to come out victorious. You're going to shine bright. You're going to grow. And that's what I have for you.
Awesome. So I was just reading, Debbie said she has been looking up her family history and she has a famous relative and she's trying to find out more about him. And all of a sudden I'm like, is it Ben Franklin? Because of all that lightning, there's something there. There's a deeper message to that lightning, Debbie. I just
Either that or Tesla, lightning bolts, energy,
Tesla.
Yeah, something.
Richard Burton. Really? That's fascinating. I love it. Okay. All right, Miss Sonia. It is my turn. All right. All right. I'm pulling you a beautiful animal. Aminal. I'm losing my language. All right. There you are. I see you right there. Okay. Oh, love it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. I love this for you. So first you have the Eight of Pentacles. Love it because this whole harvest season, look at her. She's been working diligently, planting her seeds, nurturing them, nurturing the growth of these seeds. And these are her manifestations. And being at the Eight of Pentacles, they're ready for her to pluck that fruit. Now's the right time for whatever you're thinking about, or should I say, this harvest season will be the right time for you to for the seeds that you've been planting, the efforts you've been putting into things will come to fruition for you, and it's going to be successful for you. And you and I have talked about connecting with your guides, so I love that she has this. So it's, as you're doing things that you love, it opens your crown chakras and your heart chakra, which lets in the divine energies. So keep working at that, because you have the Empress energy. So here's really fascinating, because we've got the Empress, who's all about the nurturing energy, the growth, using intuitive energies. Look, there's a little moon in that one too. So perhaps right when the moon is at its crescent will be maybe the timing for you to have things realized that are coming to fruition. And you're going to have more energy to focus on that. Look at her. For me, she is deeply manifesting. She is like nurturing this plant with her loving energy. And that's what you are full of, is loving energy. And all this loving energy you've been putting out and feeling like you're not getting that much back, you're going to start getting some of that back too. I've got the cute little otter again, Intrigue. So deep diving in to what intrigues you. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever is in your heart that you truly love, go deep for it. Go for it. It's that hidden treasure that you're going to find, and it's ready for you. It is ready for you to find it. And then I want to pull a Whispering Woods for you, as I'm losing my voice. I don't know, ever since this last sinus infection, I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, interesting. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. You are a unique soul, and so you need to bloom anywhere you go. Walk forward with beauty and grace. You're unique, And this person's unique. Natalie is unique. We've got Debbie's unique. We're all unique in our own way. And if we all try to be like each other, life would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? So you are unique energy, and it's time for you to move forward with that energy and let it shine, let it blossom. Your time is coming for that very, very soon. So that's what I have for you, Sonia. So Sonia said, um, this is what I meant to say. My DNA is connected with Benjamin Franklin somewhere. That's lovely. Maybe you somehow have a connection with Debbie. Maybe you two are related somehow. um, Sheila in Inquisitive Tarot was helping with my family tree, and I think we are related somehow along our ancestral lines. So hope you ladies have enjoyed these readings. I've enjoyed the energy tonight. And do we still want to do one for Jackie then?
Okay.
Let's do one for Jackie.
All right. First moon is a full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Uh-oh, that means something's good about to happen. You better tell her. A win-win situation is about to come. Second.
He's got a birthday coming up, a little bird told me.
Ooh. All right. Second one is a new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Trust. So a win-win situation. Trust it that it's going to be well, when the win-win comes. And let's look at what the manifestation is going to be. The end result is endurance is the key to success. Wow. So as she endures in this win-win situation, trusting in it, she's going to be successful in those endeavors.
I love it. Oh,
Wow.
I see like a lunar moth in that image.
So
that's a unique deck. I can see all kinds of get pareidolia readings from that. Oh my gosh! So I also got the opportunity. The last one you just had up. There's a lunar moth. You see the green lunar moth? Is it Luna or Luna?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Both. Tomato. Look at
above it.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
The little people, the little winged, what do you call those, Faith? Yeah.
Fairy.
Little people.
Little fairies?
Yes.
Little fairies. Yeah. Those are beautiful cards. What deck is that?
That one, Healing Spirit Oracles.
Look at that's the one. Okay. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, it's funny because I got the card opportunities here. So you were talking about something. Mm-hmm. It says, unfurl like the fern, even without warm sunlight. Wait, unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. That's almost a tongue twister. All right. So since we're going into the darker months, the less and less sunlight, I talked earlier about us, we make our own light. And so this Jackie is just saying, in all the mundane things that are happening around you, you still have light within you to shine, and you still have something to offer. There's an opportunity coming your way, and you need to be open and aware so that when it does come, you don't miss it. Okay, so I'm going to the cards. I've got the Page of Batons. So pages are all about new beginnings. Sometimes they're about studies. And the batons are all about the fiery energy, being creative. So I think maybe an opportunity for you to use your creativity, your uniqueness, put your unique touch on something. Maybe that opportunity is coming your way. And look at this little one is so happy and content. So whatever opportunity is coming your way will put you in a new happy space. What the hummingbird, happy. I'm spreading happy. You've got the chariot coming here. Look at that image. Talk about being in touch with the divine. Look how vast her branches are flowing up. Okay, let me read this. This is different energy. So chariot obviously is about moving forward. It's about being successful. It's about, chariots are normally about, harnessing the opposing energies, as they say. In here, she reminds me of, is it the Tempest? I don't know why I'm thinking the Tempest. But it's like she's got a lot of magical energy, and she's able to stand there and create this force of energy. So Jackie, this is telling me you have this energy force that is just bigger than you know, and an opportunity is coming your way for you to utilize this energy. And I love it because you got light. So I'll say it again, even in darkness, we can create our own light. This is saying that you've got these energetic beings around you who are bringing you to that light. There's the sunlight here. Look at this. We're talking about harvest, and they're in the wheat field right here. So this harvest time for you is a time of healing and a time where you're going to be brought into the light. And it's going to happen quick when it happens, and it's going to bring you much joy. I love this for you, dear. I love this for you. Yes, that's my reading. So there we are. There we are. So let's see. What's going on here? Thank you so much for, she's been working on her spiritual path, oh, that's right. We talked about clearing space. So this full moon is about releasing all that does not serve our highest good. That doesn't only mean friends. It could be friends. It could be bags of clothes. It could be energetic. It could be spiritual. It could be emotional. It could be 3D. But the more space we make around ourselves, the more these divine energies can flow freely around us. And then what did you say? The DNA things, you find out you have all this stuff from way back from different cultures. I love it. Me too. I was just talking, we had a gentleman at our school who is doing the insurance programs, selling you more than you need. Talking about his American Indian heritage. And when I found out I had an itty bitty bit of Cherokee Indian in me, I was all Cherokee. I was just like learning about the culture. And that's when I learned their ways of honoring energies, honoring Mother Earth, honoring their kill that they made. But they honored it, they thanked it, and they utilized every bit of that sacrifice, as they would say. And they respected everything. And that started, I think, an inner spiritual journey that I wasn't aware of way back when. And so I love how you say the different cultures come out within us sometimes at different times and different stages in our lives. And it's all about tapping in. And one of my mantras I like to say is, it talks about ancestral knowledge and bringing in, I call in ancestral knowledge and ancestral wisdom that I may use today to assist me. So there, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. So for for those of you remaining in the chat, and for those of you who've left and maybe watching back, thank you so much for joining the channel, having a good night with us, letting us read for you. There was a lot of beautiful energies tonight, and I love each and every one of you, and send you many blessings for this harvest season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so remember that Natalie is doing her official launch next Friday, 7 p.m. And let's all, well, let's all join. I'll be joining her. Let's all go support her. Oh, I forgot I'm going to be there. So that's going to be another night of fun readings. Do you have things in mind you want to share, or are you just going with the flow?
We're just going to go with the flow. Not necessarily astro readings, just read. We'll just
do what we did tonight.
Go. Yeah.
Well, again, there was a lot of beautiful energies tonight. I love that every reading was a healing message for everyone, and that was the intentions for tonight. So, anything you need to say, announce? Have we announced it all?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you, beautiful souls. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you liked what we had to say, if you had anything to add, leave it in the comments after the show. It helps the channel grow, but it also helps me know how we helped you, if we helped you, or in any insights that it might have sparked up inside you. Just any comments are welcome, and I love to know how it affects you, how our readings affect you, and stuff like that. So, okay, are we done? All right. Well, everyone, I bless each and every one of you. Hope the harvest season brings you many blessings and reveals hidden treasures. So until next time, y'all get the big fairy butt. And Faye blessings. Thank you so much.